Time to bring the thunder. Let the heavens rage! Zeus!
Hello everyone, Alzazzo is here with round number 5 against Shanks. Again, thank you all for your support. Here we go with the current deck list for this weekly. Facing here against Shanks, I lost a dice roll. As you see, my hand was quite bad. I didn't have really any plays for the long term, so I decided immediately to take a mulligan. So it's the third matchup in this weekly of 5 games against Shanks, which shows that Shanks is quite a popular leader. I think before ban and after ban, definitely still a good call. But you will see, this is quite a special Shanks list. So for next week, probably there is no big content to upload, because when this video here is going to be online, I am probably already in Munich, as I will attend the offline regional in Munich this weekend. So I am not sure if I'm able to record games at all. I will definitely take my setup with me. I'm also thinking about to do a little vlog, but it's still some open questions, so I will decide by my mood if I really want, or if I want to focus 100% for the tournament. Coming back to this game, as you saw, the little spies, I am facing here against the Animal Shanks build, which is for me as a Pluffy player really bad. So the weakness of Pluffy is aggro decks and decks who are able to swing quite a lot and spam their board quite fast. And the Animal Shanks build is doing this perfectly. Some other examples: Zoro, Belobetti, all this type of decks are very difficult to handle. So as I saw this, of course, I have to adapt my playstyle. So I'm countering quite a lot of early swings out. I have 2 big mums at least, which gives me the opportunity to stabilize my board, gain a life, but also get rid of my opponent's board. But as you see here, he had a nice combo with the 3-cost chopper, which cheats out another animal character, which he saw the blocker chopper, and then the new starter deck 21 Rush Luffy. So my opponent is going full aggro, and this doesn't feel very good. I could at least play Mr. 2, so due to this, he helps me to not take another life from my leader ability, which at least, yeah, we can consider it as a good turn to play, definitely. But I have to start to swing into board, I have to get back the control. So here I decided to swing 6k into 4k. He just let it die. Probably this is his strategy, like he does not want to protect too much. He wants to keep his cards in hand, or maybe focus only on very important targets. So as I swung here with 8 to the other chopper, he let it die, so I was quite surprised. either he's super weak in his hand, or it's just in general his strategy, just to let the characters dies. He probably has another combo in his hand, or he just plays here for the later game. I mean, I'm already on 3 life down, he's still on 5, so he's quite healthy. So he's definitely going to remove now my Mr. 2. I think with leader swing. And then 7 downs. I mean, if he's still playing some red tier characters inside, so probably Backman would be now a very good call. So 5 into Mr. 2. It's obviously that I will not counter. Yeah, and then here we go, pen Backman, swing with Pluffy, another 7 into my life, keep the pressure up. Strong play. I think so far my opponent saw really the perfect curve. He saw everything he needed. So far, my board is empty. I do have to protect myself here. I mean, I could take the life, because next turn I can play Big Mom. Question is if I want to take a life. And then here I was thinking quite a lot, and we got interrupted by another colleague from the previous game, which he found out that we both submitted the last match wrong. Wherever the mistakes happens, it's really bad. But it reminds me again, always double check when you enter the result of a game, if the result was correct, if the opponent realized it and accepted it, and not just by mistake he just pressed the accept button, and then yeah, like here it happened that I shouldn't be on this table because I'm currently 2-2. I should be somewhere in the lower table range. Can happen. The TO could arrange it to just at least in terms of points, he could manage it to change it, but still for me quite annoying, as I would probably not sit here in front of an Animal Shanks build, which would give me a chance to at least try to get a positive win rate for this weekly, which would be 3-2, but here it is super difficult for me to win such a matchup. So yeah, can definitely happen. Learn from my mistakes, guys. Always double check before you leave your table if the result was correctly added in the Bandai application. Going back to this game, as I already mentioned, I have the big mounts. Of course, I have to use here the big mounts, get rid of the rush Luffy, as Ben Beckman I'm not able to put back on in the life. Yeah, and then I was a little bit nervous, as I was quite pissed about myself how this mistake could happen. So I forgot here to ramp a life from Ling Ling, so I asked my opponent if it's okay for him if I still am able to do it. He completely understood me and allowed me to put my life, to add a life card. So thank you for this kind gesture. So here we see also a new card from ST21. It's the Rush Zoro, which is, in my opinion, a really strong card, to be honest. Because on KO he can cheat out a 6000 power or less red card, if I'm not mistaken. And then he plays the Chopper. With on-play effect he can play another animal from top 5 of his deck. And he found one, so pretty much very strong turn here for my opponent. I swing here, try to remove the board. I'm able to do it, and then here we go. Play another big mom, trash a card, gain a life, and put his chopper in his last life. So, I mean, imagine, guys, if I would not have those big moms, I think this game would be lost already. I mean, the big moms somehow helped me to stabilize, to get rid of my opponent's board, gain a life. But still, it's super hard for me to, let's say, to compete against the pressure my opponent puts on his board. And here 10 downs. Here we go. Manga Shanks, huge style points to my opponent. A very strong play as well. He's able to get rid of my big mom. And here, I don't have really good plays in my hand. My opponent has so many life. I mean, 7 life. Yeah, at this point I even don't see how I win this game. I'm swinging here big into Shanks. I think it is 15. Because my big mom has -1. So a 2k and a 1k is enough for my opponent to counter it out with. And then he uses leader ability. Yeah, with leader ability, right. So with leader ability, he was able to make a 2k and a 1k. I go into the Zoro, and then here we come. That's the trigger of Zoro, the on KO effect. And I knew, okay, from this point of view, I have 2 bricks, I have only 1 counter in hand. Doesn't make sense. And especially another Shanks comes, I knew that's definitely over. Thank you all for watching this series. See you in the next one.